And we are rocking and rolling, walking down the street. Hi guys, it's Connie. I thought, I don't know, for some reason, I just want to walk. I walk a lot more in the last week than I have in a really long time. But that's neither here nor there. The point that I wanted to make today was basically, wanted to, just re-emphasize everything I'd heard at the Source, because the Source live in the chapel was awesome. If you weren't there, I'm sorry you couldn't make it out. You missed out. And I hope that you'll be there next week for the last installment of the Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah! Totally bring your friends. It's going to be awesome. God's been doing amazing things. But one of the big points was standing firm. And that just keeps echoing in my mind. Like all week, even before the Source, the phrase stand firm. And what it reminds me of is in Ephesians 6 when it talks about the armor of God. And it says, when you've done everything to stand, stand firm then with the belt of blah, 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 blah. Helps to know how to speak. How do you say, I speak English all my life. When you have done everything to stand, stand firm then with the belt of truth fastened around your waist. And when I think about that, I think about, well, not just like a literal belt, because belts are cool and they help hold your jeans up and don't keep your pants on the ground. But basically it talks about truth. Like I imagine like the whole imagery of truth being the center focal point of your life. And then that made me think of, okay, truth should be at my core. I want to be focused on God's word. And one of the other things with truth, the opposite of truth obviously is a lie, but I immediately thought of deception. And that was always interesting because I did a quick search on BibleGateway.com. Yes, I love that resource on the internet. Live on my Crackberry. Oh, anyway, sorry. I'll show you that probably when I come back. No, I think I'll show it to you right now. Do not be deceived. Death comes to everything. Ew. Truth be told, that's the first time I've seen that. That was not here yesterday, so... Anyway, but do not be deceived. Back on topic. In Galatians, it talks about, do not be deceived, God is not easily mocked. That which a man reaps, he shall sow. So, my challenge to myself and my challenge to you, for whomever decides to watch this, be it Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, MySpace, major shout out to all of you because I have accounts with all of you and you're awesome, no complaints, is think about what you surround yourself with, what you center yourself on. And there are tons of different influences, tons of distractions out there, and tons of people out there feeding you things that are not always the truth. I do my best. You feel free to blow my whistle if you need to. Privately, please. I'm not worried about embarrassment, but there's a way that you correct people. But deception. Do not be deceived. There are so many influences out there, whether you're at school or at work or even at home. I had an incident yesterday where, you want to be safe in your house. Look at that. There are deer. There were deer over there. You can't see them now because I saw deer tails. That's pretty cool. And my phone keeps beeping, which means somebody's texting me. Anyway. Even at home, sometimes, it can be we can be easily deceived and easily distracted. So, as a reminder, don't be deceived, but fill yourself with the truth instead. Know that God loves you. Know that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. What is that? Is that John? I'm pretty sure that's John like 4:12. 4:16 or something like that. But no, another one I do know is John 10:10, which I circled in somebody's Bible, a couple of different people's Bibles. But it says that the enemy comes to kill, and seeks to destroy us. But Jesus comes to give us life, and not just an average life, but an abundant life, like a great life. So, I hope I haven't like totally lost you with the motion sickness camera, but continue to, you know, keep up the great work wherever you are in your faith, in your walk, or even if you don't know anything and you just randomly checked some schmo out, taking a walk, getting easily distracted by dead animals and live animals. I hope that you will give some consideration to my words, and I hope that you have an amazing Thursday, because generally my Thursdays stink. It's one day closer to Friday, but it feels like a Monday. Anyway, shout out to the sisterhood. All my girls from the source go into the sisterhood. I hope to see you tonight at 7. And if there are any updates, I will be happy to give them to you. So, I'm gonna try and jog. I can't breathe now, and I've just been walking. So, maybe in a few weeks, you'll see me just like gliding through this like no problem, no sweat. Well, I still sweat, but sweat's good. So, don't sweat the small stuff. What other cliches are there out there that are true, that I genuinely feel for you? I don't know. Thanks for keeping in touch with Connie. And until next time, be careful with that, okay? Where are we? What are we doing? I can't shut off the camera. Ugh. Stay strong, stand firm, do not be deceived.